Hey, what's up, y'all? You're tuned into this show right here, where we give you everything dope and exclusive. We're your hosts. I go by the name of Bria Fachon, and my partner over here, DJ Nehpets on the ones and twos. What's up, Nate?
That's right, over here. This show right here, this is how we get busy over here. And you know we got the homie D Brooks exclusive in the building today, all right? Platinum producer, man, straight from Chicago and doing it real big. And we got him right here on this show right here. Let's get it.
Today on this show right here, we got platinum producer D Brooks exclusive. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
What's up, D Brooks? How you doing? Go ahead and do the drop, Nehpets.
Brooks, what up, bro?
My boy, what's happening?
Brother, good to see you, brother.
All right.
All right, we in here. This show right here.
Yeah.
What's in your cup, bro? That's one of those.
Right now, this is Pheno.
Pheno,
right?
Pheno.
Very good. Very smooth. This your first time having it?
Yes.
And you like
and it's
it?
very smooth. So shout out Pheno.
That's what we like. That we want.
Yes.
We don't want you to just be like, ooh, this is no. We want you to be down in it like.
It's actually is very smooth. So they snap with this.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
We're gonna kick this off with, you know, I know that you play instruments, and I just wanted to know, how did you transition from playing like classical music to going to hip hop? What was that transition like?
It was easy.
It was easy.
I really got to learn it, kind of beyond my will. It was kind of presented to me, and I just took to it.
Mm-hmm.
So after playing all the instruments and just kind of getting a hold of it from my people, pops, mama, auntie, I just kind of got introduced to it in a way where I could just take a liking to it on my own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really forced on me. So by the time I got to like 7th, 8th grade, I kind of knew what I had and knew where I wanted to take it to. So I was able to just, you know, put that together.
Now, was there a particular instrument that you like gravitated towards, or, you know, they just put everything in front of you? What was the one instrument that you was like, yo, this is mine, this is what I do?
Honestly, I'd say the bass.
Okay.
Like, just off the top of my head, a lot of people probably feel like drums, but the bass was probably what I took to the most.
Mm-hmm.
Just off the fact that that's kind of like the backbone, like the soul of the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's kind of like that's us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's the groove.
Like every instrument kind of got the people that they speak to. I feel like the bass is like us. Bass and drums is kind of like, you know, that's us.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time. That's what's up. Yeah, I think for me, they put drums in front of me, piano, drums and piano, but really the piano was my instrument that I
Piano kind of came easy to me just off, you know, the fact that my pops, he used to play the keys, so that kind of came easy, but the bass is more so what I took to, like, that's what I want to get into, you know what I'm saying?
So this a family thing, your aunt?
Yeah, definitely. My OG, she was like a singer. She was in a group called the Sylvettes.
Okay.
She don't think I know.
Did your research, huh?
She was in the Sylvettes, though, South Chicago. My pops, he always played like keys and saxophone and stuff like that. And my auntie, she used to run like the music program at my grandmother. She had a home for like females with kids that was trying to get on their feet. So my auntie, she used to run the music program that they ran up there. So that's how I kind of got introduced to the studio.
That's dope.
Family moves. Y'all all had it. It was just in the blood.
Yeah.
Unlike mine, my dad liked to fix cars, and my mother ran restaurants. I don't know where this music stuff came from.
Music is in everybody, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like it's in everybody.
Do you play instruments?
You know what? I don't, but I got a good ear. I like to think.
And our vibe, you know?
So that brings me to the next question. When did you know to take like producing seriously?
2004, college dropout.
Okay.
Shout out, bro. No.
Got the tattoo and everything.
Got it tatted on me.
Man.
That's when I knew it was on. College dropout, it was on. Cause it was like, you know, the project that
Shape
speak to
your
you
career.
personally. Like, all right, you know, just like, you hear a lot of music from people from different places that you don't know how they came up. But when you heard College Dropout, it was like, oh yeah, this like us right here. This like, you know, it make you feel like you could do it for real.
Right.
You feel me? When you got somebody speaking from you from the same place you from, coming up the same way you came up, and just, you know, just hearing the whole story behind it, it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what made me take it serious. Really, I remember the place I was in. I used to go to Hyde Park.
Okay.
I remember I was in a art class with my homie Law. He actually, he going crazy right now too, Law. Y'all know Law? Law Beats?
Yeah.
Yeah, we was in the same class. I remember we used to be in there every day on Sony Sound Forge trying to chop up samples and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, just cause that's what was going on, but that definitely had all the guys like motivated at that time.
Speaking of, so you talked about, I was just about to ask you, like, what's in the studio? What are you using to like create your stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, right now I'm on Ableton.
Ableton?
Yeah.
Everybody keep telling me that Ableton is a good thing.
Ableton bussin'.
It is?
Ableton bussin'.
I don't know, man. I'm a straight Logic.
But if you're on Logic, Ableton is like Logic turned up. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Logic, don't hate me for that. But Ableton is like Logic turned up. It's like you can access stuff quick. It just make the workflow faster to me.
Okay. I really got to sit. I got a learning curve. I just got to sit with it then.
But I like Logic too, though. I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, Logic is dope. Logic is dope.
Logic A1.
Whatever
you know?
works for you.
Exactly.
Like, how does the process go for you when you're in a zone?
Usually off a good conversation with whatever the artist is I'm working with, whoever the artist is I'm working with. I like to sit down and talk for a little bit, just about what's going on with them, and you know, see how we could turn that into a song, just so the song is real, relatable, and real, you know. So I usually start off with a decent conversation, and then it's like, okay, we could talk about this. And then it's usually on from there.
Right. Concepts. What you need? Do we have to start shipping Fino to the studio?
I actually would like Fino to, you know, get in tune with me. You know?
Have you tried
Fino?
it?
Yes.
You tried it?
I just don't want to right now because I'll be bouncing off the walls. But
Oh,
you know what I'm
nah.
saying?
I tried it.
Fino coming through. I ain't bouncing off the walls right now. Fino.
That's what's up.
That's dope.
All right, so you get in the room, you get a conversation going, you try to understand what's going on in the person's life to create that the realness of what that song is supposed to be in that concept, you know what I'm saying? So after that, you kind of figure out what a hook is, and then you start getting to lyrics and kind of like put it all together. It's like, then the soup just getting done.
I feel like when it come like that, it's really straightforward.
Right.
Like, a conversation to really just kind of take you straight to the point, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to just being in there with a hard beat, just thinking like what to say to it. It's like when you already know what you sparking up a conversation, it's like you damn near feeling it all over again, whatever you're talking about. So you already where you need to be. And it's just like, just speak on that, you know what I'm saying? Well, with the artists I work with, hands-on, that's usually how it is. It's like, all right, let's speak on that. Just cause for me, those tend to be the songs that like people relate to the most and play over and over, cause it's like, when you speak for yourself, 9 times out of 10, somebody feel the same way you feel, so you damn near speaking for them. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Speaking of that, what artists have you worked with so far?
Have I worked with?
It's a long list, but name a few.
Well, off top, the artists I like working with the most, of course, KD off top, just because it's the genuine vibe, you know? It ain't never forced and it ain't never hard. We can go in, lock in, and it's just come out the same way every time, you know. But I don't know. I worked with a lot of people.
It's
for
that
real.
many people, huh?
I ain't gonna say it's that many, cause I'm kind of selective just about the energy that I'm even around, you know. But I mean, I worked with. I always go blank when that happens. It's like you gotta think of the name. Bump J, you know, that was the dope collab to work with. Lucci, YFN Lucci, YoungBoy, Dreezy, Dirk, Young M.A., J. Cole, you know, Jeremiah. I don't know. It's
It's a
you
long
know.
list. Like I said, you could go all day.
What about
That's
this?
dope,
Okay,
though.
so I know you got the plaque, the platinum plaque with NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? I know that. Okay, the process of working with him. Did you work with him or did you like kind of send the beat off? What
Really, that was through Atlantic. Just going out to LA and working out there. One of the A&Rs I'm cool with, Jeff. I shout Jeff out. He been rocking with me since before anything. He always used to just email me like, I'm a big fan of your work, bro. And I just always, that's one of the A&Rs that I always just stayed in tune with. So I really fuck with him. But he kind of just introduced me to the YoungBoy situation. Like, I didn't really know who he was at the time, I ain't gonna lie. And he told me like, yeah, we got this new artist that like, he likes the beat, and he recorded a verse to it, but he had got locked up. So basically he was telling me like he about to get out, and he's saying that's the first song he want to finish when he get out, you know what I'm saying? And I remember when he got out, it was like boom, boom, boom. It's like he got out, the song was done, they sent it to me, it was hard, they put it out, shot the video out, you know. I'm like, damn, you know?
Yeah, got it in, got it done.
End up just taking off, like, you know? So that kind of kick-started everything.
Absolutely. Now that feeling you got when you got the notification of certified platinum on a record you produced, man, what was that
Did you
feeling
cry?
like? Yeah.
I ain't cried, but that was a busting ass weekend. I was just telling Shorty this earlier. That was a busting ass weekend. It was like my birthday.
Yeah.
My birthday weekend.
I was there. It was lit.
It was my birthday weekend. I was in Toronto at the time, working on Scorpion with Boy Wonder and, you know, Drake and them. Now, I remember I was in my hotel room and I had hit up the A&R. It wasn't Jeff, it was another A&R. I'm like, you know, because I heard it went gold, but I ain't see no, like,
Right.
I ain't see nothing yet. So I'm texting him, I'm looking up RIA and everything. I ain't seeing nothing. So I just end up shooting him a text like, yo, what's up, bro? I'm trying to just, you know, check on the status. I heard something, but I don't know. He like, bro, it's past gold, bro. It's went fucking platinum.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I bet. You know what I'm saying? I kept it cool, put the phone down. I'm in my room just teeing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm pacing back and forth, turning up and shit. Then I calm down, call my people. Where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, you know, it just went platinum or whatever. After I done got through turning up and shit.
You be killing me acting out like.
After I done got through just turning up, pacing back and forth and shit, I ended up calling everybody cool as hell. Like, oh yeah, we went platinum, you know.
That's dope. So who are some of the people that inspired you or like were a mentor to you?
A mentor?
Your journey, yeah.
Well, honestly, kind of more recently, Cosign been fucking with me heavy. Like, that's somebody I always call and just, you know, get some game from or just relate to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just on a producer level, I fuck with him heavy. But mentors, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of really had to figure a lot of this shit out and just bump my head a couple times for real. I don't want to slight nobody and say I ain't had no mentors, but honestly, I did just really have to figure a lot of this shit out the hard way. But ain't nothing wrong with that. I honestly I'm glad it worked out like that. Cause some shit you just, when you go through it, you learn it better than just somebody telling you. You know what I'm saying?
That approach, you know what I'm saying? Do you think, well, you just said you would prefer that, you know what I'm saying? But did you want somebody to tell you something?
I ain't gonna lie, the story with Cosign, so I used to go to Columbia, right? Yeah. And basically, he used to have a class up there. Okay. And I used to try to email him to get in his production class. And I remember I was a shorty. This probably like a year or two when I told y'all College Dropout came out and I took it serious. Probably like a year or two after that, like 05, 06. I was emailing them like, what up, bro? I make beats, I'm hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get in your class. But how the credits was, I don't think I could like just jump right in. I had to do some more gen ed, so I ended up emailing him. He like, just email me some shit. I emailed him some beats. He, nah, you ain't hard, fam.
Oh, he said it like that?
You ain't hard,
fam.
fam.
Need that honesty though.
Oh God. So you ain't hard, fam. You know what I'm saying? Just basically just get up with me later on type shit.
Oh, wow.
So when I ended up linking up with him like 2 years ago, I told him that story and we laughed about it. That was cool. But we tight now though, I fuck with him. So, and he's somebody I can always hit up and he gonna tell me exactly what's going on.
Yeah, you need that realness in the game right now. It's hard because everybody want to be liked, so ain't nobody gonna tell you no, like, nah, fam. Or they gonna tell you, be like, oh, yeah, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Just, what else you got, though?
Yeah, exactly.
That one. Yeah. Man. Yeah, sometimes it's preferred to get, like, that real, like, yo, this is whack. I would prefer somebody to tell me that it's whack, because I went, right, because a lot of times, early production, you don't know how to mix well.
Yeah, you think you there.
Yeah, you think you there. It's beating in your studio. Your studio was like, yo, this shit Wayne.
Exactly.
But
looking back, it's like, nah, I wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was ready, but I really wasn't.
Wasn't ready. Yeah, sometimes you just need that somebody to tell you the truth. Shout out to Cosign for that.
That's my nigga though. I fuck with Cosign heavy.
Hell yeah.
So if you wanted to leave any up and coming producers, like any advice, what would you say to them right now?
Really for me, it'd be like working with an artist hands-on is kind of like the best learning experience for me. Cause it's like you learn how to build songs instead of just making beats. You get the experience of working with an artist, knowing how to cater to an artist, or you know, how to even work with an artist to where it's like, I'm doing this to bring out what you want to do, and we bouncing off each other. And then just learning the business, you know. It's like, it's like, I was never really into just sending my beats to everybody. Even from the beginning, like I always just came up working with an artist, if it was KD, if it was Dreezy, you know what I'm saying? That was just always kind of my comfort zone, just building projects and just learning artists, hearing their stories and learning how to bring it out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of the best thing a producer could do for real, is just build with an artist and just kind of learn from that perspective, as opposed to just trying to send people your beats.
Okay. So how can people follow you, get in touch with you, all of that?
D-Brooks exclusive, everything. Instagram, Twitter. My Facebook got hacked, but Instagram, Twitter, email, D-Brooks exclusive.
And thank you so much for coming by, D. I really appreciate it.
Make sure you leave with about this Pheno, bro, so you can
and I'm sure you'll be back.
Y'all snap. Let me say that again.
That's what's up.